If you want to improve on your connected speech, or even just be able to understand it better, then knowing how to contract is very important. Why? Because in the stream of speech, when two weak forms come together, they are often pronounced as one and can be confusing. So if you want to find out more, come this way. When two single-syllable words come together, they often combine to form one syllable. So how's that? Well, you just have to drop 1 or 2 letters, and sometimes even 4. When you see it written in text, the missing letters are marked by an apostrophe, like this. Here are some common contractions for you to practice. They start off easy, but get harder, so you may think you know these, but be prepared. First up are personal pronouns plus an auxiliary verb. I am. We drop the A and replace it with an apostrophe, turning I am into a one-syllable word, I'm. I'm. Now for contractions of the verb have, where we replace the HA with an apostrophe. I have becomes the one-syllable I've. I've. You have becomes you've. You've. They have, they've. They've. We have, we've. We've. Now for contractions of the verb will, where we replace the w or the wi with an apostrophe. I will becomes I'll. I'll. You will, you'll. You'll. They will, they'll. They'll. We will, we'll. We'll. Now let's contract the verb are, where we replace the A with an apostrophe. You are becomes your. Your. They are their. Their. We are we're. We're. Now let's contract the verb would. Now this is a big contraction where we replace W-O-U-L with an apostrophe. I would becomes I'd. I'd. You would, you'd. You'd. They would, they'd. They'd. We would, we'd. We'd. I hope you're beginning to see how these contractions can speed up your speaking. If you're finding it difficult, just make sure you can recognize the contractions to help your understanding of other English speakers. Okay, ready? Now let's say verbs plus not. Can, not, can't. Can't. Not can't. Could not. Couldn't. Couldn't. This is also acceptable when spoken with a glottal stop like this. Couldn't. Drop the D and block the airflow at the glottis. Release the air pressure, then say the following sound. The glottal stop is a silence when the D is dropped until the start of the Couldn't. 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 Okay, let's carry on. There's another one of those further on. Do not, don't. Don't. Have not, haven't. Haven't. Has not, hasn't. Hasn't. Was not, wasn't. Wasn't. Can not have, can't have. Can't have. Would not have, wouldn't have, wouldn't have. Again, it's totally acceptable to say this using a glottal stop like this. Wouldn't have, wouldn't have. Also for shouldn't have, like this, shouldn't have. And couldn't have. Can you hear it? Couldn't have. Wouldn't have, shouldn't have, couldn't have. How was that? Don't forget to head over to my consonant and diphthong videos here if you need help with some of those sounds. And if you can think of any more contractions I haven't included, just tell me in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer you. Until next time, love and peace.